Hi, good morning. My name is Queensley. Okay, yesterday was the World Malaria Day. Yes, all over the world we celebrated that day because it's a day that actually recognizes the global effort towards eradicating, eliminating malaria. It's a day where we look into the book and see what we've done so far, where we are, and what we can actually do to achieve our results. Okay, so I am very particular about malaria mosquitoes. It has been my thing right from my BSc days. I remember then my 300 level I had to go for my IT, and I did it under Center for Malaria Research and Phytomedicine. And from there, my BSc project was hematological parameters of malarious pregnant women, okay, receiving antenatal. And from there, I went for my service. And even when I was there, I decided to do a personal CDS. Okay, I went to the Ministry of Health. I wrote to them. I told them that I would love to go to a village and talk to the villagers and do a malaria outreach. And they gave me permission. They gave me nets. They gave me so many things to use. That's because of the passion that I have towards eradicating malaria from our society. In as much as Nigeria is in sub-Saharan area, okay, I know we are prone to these things, but we can get there. We can get to the place where we no longer suffer malaria, because malaria does a whole lot of things. People die because of malaria. Pregnant women lose their babies because of malaria. Okay, yes, malaria causes so many deaths, and it is something that we need to actually fight for, and make sure that we reduce it to the minimal. Yes. So my MSc IT period, I did it under Center for Health and Development, and then my MSc project was on malaria vector bionomics and transmission potential. So, looking at my journey from my BSc days, like I've just been on malaria. Do you understand? That's because I have passion for this thing, and I wanted to stop, and I'm doing my best. I don't know what you are doing concerning it. I don't know if you are doing your best. There are so many things that we need to do to avoid it. Okay, we can start with their breeding sites. You can start where you are. Make sure that if you have gutter around, make sure that your gutter is clean. Make sure you don't have empty cans just on the floor. Make sure you don't have tires around. Make sure you don't have dirty ponds. You understand, these things actually create room for them to lay their eggs. From there, larvae, from there pupa, and then adults, and they just fly out. They enter the homes, they bite. Once a new adult let me put it like that, once a fresh adult gets a bite, gets a blood suck from a human that has plasmodium in the system, this mosquito takes it up, anopheles mosquito takes it up, and then divides everything and sends it back to another human. And then that's where the whole thing starts. You now see it multiplying, sending the parasites from one human to another. Do you understand? So if we can actually start from our homes, do all we need to do, I think we can actually achieve our results. Okay, then make sure you use treated mosquito nets when you want to sleep. When you're out there, make sure you wear, especially if you are in a place that is prone, okay, make sure you wear long sleeves, you wear trousers, like you just cover up yourself. Then don't wear black clothes when you want to sleep. Even in the evenings, when you come out in the evenings, you'll be able to see mosquitoes just hovering around the head. You understand? It happens. I don't know if you've noticed it before. I've noticed it before. You just see stack of mosquitoes just hovering around, okay? So we can just do all we need to do to to play our own part and make sure that we achieve our results, just like I said before. Okay, apart from that, apart from we wearing long clothes and using mosquito nets, okay, we can also use what's it called, we can also make use of the things around. Okay, yeah, what I mean by the things around, make use of the things around, it's insecticide. Okay, you can use on insecticides to spray, like indoor residual spraying. Okay, you can do that to actually reduce the mosquito you have. Okay, so if you're already infected with malaria, what do you do? Because most people, I work in a pharmacy, and most people just trip in and they'll be like, oh, I have this slight headache, give me malaria drug. Oh, I'm feeling feverish, give me malaria drug. Oh, my joints are aching, give me malaria drugs. And then and the question that I ask is, did you go for a test? Did you run any tests? Did you visit a hospital? Do you understand? Because we abuse these things, we abuse the drugs. We don't run tests. We just feel that headache, any slight headache or fever means malaria. No, it could be something else. It could be something else. Trust me. So if you are having these signs, you're having these symptoms, okay, you can go to the hospital to see a doctor, or you can talk to any healthcare provider. You can talk to a pharmacist. You can decide to go to the laboratory yourself and run this test. It's malaria. So, and most people like doing malaria and typhoid test and wider test rather. It's fine. So once you do your malaria test and then you see it, oh, that's malaria, that's when you now be like, okay, let me go to the pharmacy to get drugs. And when you get to the pharmacy, you don't just say, give me this, give me that. If there's a pharmacist around, you talk to the pharmacist and tell the pharmacist, this is what I feel, this is my test result, what should I do? Then the pharmacist will ask further questions and then give you the right drugs to take. You don't just go to the pharmacy to take any drug. Do you understand? So there are procedures for these things. Because the thing is, if you keep on taking and taking and taking drugs, you might just build resistance. And again, if they prescribe for you, they prescribe a particular medicine for you, and you don't finish it, you build resistance in your system. Okay, imagine you taking Amatem soft gel, for example. You take the first day, you take in the morning, you're supposed to take it for 3 days. You take in the morning, one in the morning, you take one in the evening, you take one in the morning the next day, and you're like, I'm fine now, I'm done with the medicine, and you leave it. Next time when you want to treat it, don't you think you're going to want to get something higher than Amatem soft gel? Don't you think so? And this is because we just take this, and we think it's okay to stop in between. It is not. It is not okay for you to start a particular medicine and then you just stop in between. No. Like those on those taking what do they call this thing? For example, someone taking what's the name of this drug? Okay, that aside, when I remember, I'm going to share with us. Okay, so we just need to help ourselves. Okay, just help ourselves so that we let go of this malaria. Okay, and I know that with the few things I have said, I know we're going to take up the action ourselves. Malaria indeed ends with me. Like, it ends. Like, I'll do my best and make sure that people around me don't suffer. Okay, and we have so many drugs that we can use. We have so many. I'm just saying drugs. I hope they don't feel it's something else. We have medicine that we can use. Okay, we have Coartem, we have Pialacin, we have Ibasonate, we have Atequine, we have Lonadiers, we have Amatem soft gel and Amatem Forte rather. We have Clatem Curates, and for the one shots we have Amala. Okay, if I would say Amala, we have Amala and we have Swida. We have so many, but like I said, you need to speak with a pharmacist. Okay, if you're not going to the hospital to visit the doctor, you need to speak to a pharmacist to know the particular one you can take. Okay, thank you so much for your time. I hope we've learned something today. God bless you.